Right. Good morning, children. Ninth class. We are going to discuss about the matter around us. Yesterday already we said about the matter. Matter nothing but what? Matter nothing but simply we are going to say that the thing which is going to be occupying some space and having some weight, that is called what? Having mass is called as matter. Okay, matter is in three states. One is solid, okay, and one is liquid, and one is gas. Okay, right. Solid, liquid, gas. Right. Another fourth form is also there. That is called plasma, which is present in the sun atmosphere. Right. Now we have discussed about the properties of the solid, liquid, gases. Already said, okay, solids having the rigid in structure, they may not disturb, fixed shape is there, but liquids can change their shapes. How we are going to say? When the liquid is going to be, okay, stored in the a particular vessel, the liquid is going to be having the same shape of the vessel. Vessel shape changes, then automatically liquid shape also going to be changes. That is present in activity 1. Okay, right. Activity 2, that is going to be saying about the gases having the definite shape or having the definite shape and definite value. No, they are not having the definite shape and definite value. The gas in the shape changes, then automatically gas shape also going to be changed. Okay, compressibility. What is compressibility? Compressibility nothing but by applying the pressure. By applying the pressure. If the gas is going to be set in the lesser value, that phenomenon is called as compressibility. Okay, right. Compressibility, due to the effect of the compressibility, LPG gas, you know very well. Even the injection also, the liquid is going to be compressed in the syringe. Okay, means going to be set in the lesser value, that is called what? Compressibility. Okay, LPG gas for cooking, it is also going to be compressed, more amount of gas going to be compressed in lesser space of the cylinder. It is going to be compressed, means it is going to be set into the lesser value, lesser area because of the pressure. Because of the pressure. Right. Now right. Activity 4, diffusion. What is diffusion? Already said. Diffusion nothing but the movement of the sent air or gaseous particles from one place to another place. The movement of, okay, for example, if you take this particular salt, okay, when you drop the salt in a beaker of water, then automatically what will happen? The salt is going to be dissolved in the water. Then there is no level of the level of the water doesn't increases in the beaker. Okay, that is what it is going to be settled. It is going to be spreading over all the space of the water area. Okay, so here also same thing we are going to say that the movement of sent air gaseous particles from one place to another place is called as diffusion. Okay, right. Now, for example, scent. When you open the scent bottle, then automatically at the one corner of the bottle, at one corner of the room, the bottle opens, scent bottle open, then automatically that is going to be spreading all over the corners of the room. Right now, next. Even the perfume, deodorant, if you spray it at one corner of the room, it is going to be spreading. When you light the incense stick, agarbatti, then automatically the vapors of the stick is going to be spreading all over area of the room. Right now. So, observing the same diffusion in the liquids when the particles, solid particles of the KMnO4 or crystals of the KMnO4, when it is dissolved in the round bottom flask containing some water, into this we are going to be dropped. We are going to be dropped the pinch of KMnO4. Then automatically the KMnO4 particles are going to dissolve and having the pink color appear into that solution. Next, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is going to be dipped inside. Okay, instead of KMnO4, if you take the copper sulfate, it is going to give the blue. Here, what will happen? The solid copper sulfate particles or solid particles going to be distributed overall area of the water, and it is going to be settled in between the space of the water particles. Okay, so the movement of the solid particles into the liquid particles also called as diffusion. Now activity 6. Okay, take a beaker full of water, add a few crystals of potassium permanganate and stir it well. Observe the changes what will happen after some time. Okay, the total beaker is converting into the form of pink color. Activity 6. Okay, instead of this KNO4, if you take copper sulfate, then blue color is going to be appeared in the water. Okay, in the water. Okay, right. Next. So gases of the atmosphere, particularly oxygen and carbon dioxide, diffuses from one place to another place, and when it is diffused from air to water, when it is mixed in the water, the dissolved oxygen is going to be inhaled or intake. Okay, intake by the aquatic animals, like that it is going to be useful. Dissolved oxygen is going to be useful to the breathing of the aquatic animals. Okay, like that. Okay, even the carbon dioxide which is dissolved in the water, that is going to be taken by the plants from the roots, that will be helpful in the photosynthesis reaction. That is phenomena is what? Photosynthesis is going to be occurring rarely by the diffusion of the carbon dioxide in water. Okay, like that gaseous particles enters into the liquid particles, that is called diffusion. During respiration, oxygen diffuses from lungs to blood. Okay, oxygen is present in your body, that is entering. Okay, oxygen enters into your lungs. Okay, these lungs are going to be having the blood vessels, veins. Okay, these veins which can have the semipermeable membrane. This semipermeable membrane, through this semipermeable membrane, oxygen enters into the blood. Okay, like that, oxygenated blood is going to be supplied to all the organs of your body. Okay, that is what oxygen diffuses from lungs to blood. Carbon dioxide diffuses from blood to lungs. When the blood is consisting of carbon dioxide, this is entering into your lungs, and the alveoli which is present in the lungs. Okay, the small veins, they can capture this carbon dioxide and give out. It can send out through the nostril tract. Okay, that is what carbon dioxide comes from the blood to lungs. That is also diffusion process only. Right now, next, lab activity, diffusion of two gases. You know very well. Okay, aim. Observe the speed of diffusion of two gases. Here materials required, it is a long glass with meter scale. Okay, right? And liquid ammonia cotton ball. Here liquid ammonia cotton ball. And another one is what? Dilute hydrochloric acid cotton ball. Kept with the help of tongs. Tongs means what? Tong means pattukal. Okay, with the help of tong, we are going to put the cotton plug at one end, that is HCl liquid cotton plug, another one is ammonia liquid cotton plug. Okay, this HCl liquid cotton plug releases HCl gas, and ammonia liquid cotton plug releases ammonia gas. Okay, here what will happen? You know very well. Anything, water may be the container, even it may be made by the glass or it may be made by the metal, which is having the vacant space. Then it is having some air particles. Then this ammonia gas moved from one place to another place through the air. Here HCl gas moved from one place to another place through the air. Both are going to be mixed together and forms a white fumes ring. That is called what? Ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. But here what happened, when you check on the meter scale of this particular long tube, then what happened here? This white fumes ring is going to be nearer to the HCl. Why? What is the reason? Ammonia is moving somewhat faster. When it is moving faster, it can travel longer distance. But HCl cannot move faster. Why? Because it is a heavyweight compound, it is a lesser weight compound. Okay, ammonia is a lesser weight molecular compound. It is heavyweight molecular compound. Low molecular weight compound can move very fastly than that of the higher molecular weight compound. That's why ammonia gas can move faster than that of the HCl gas. Okay, due to that, this white fumes ring, that is ammonium chloride. White fumes ring is called as what? Ammonium chloride. Chemical composition is what? Ammonium chloride. This ammonium chloride is going to be formed near to the HCl. Okay, this is what? Diffusion of two gases. Here also they are going to be moving from one place to another place. Procedure: you have take a one longer meter narrow glass tube. Take two pieces of cotton, soak it in the hydrochloric acid one. Another one is in ammonium solution. Insert them separately. Okay, at the two ends of the tube, help of the tongs. At the same time, close the ends of the glass tube with the rubber cork and observe that after a few seconds the hydrochloric acid gives off hydrogen chloride gas, ammonium solution gives off ammonium gas. Okay, here ammonia. Which gas travel faster? Ammonia travel faster. Why? What is the reason? Because it is lower molecular weight. How did the two gases travel along the tube? That tube consists vacuum space. That vacuum space is occupied by the air molecules. That air can support the air is the medium which can support the ammonia or HCl gases along through it, and they are going to be mixed together and they can form ammonium chloride. Okay, NH3 plus HCl gives rise to NH4Cl here. That is the reaction here. Right? Next, shape property. Okay, this is the last table I am going to explain now. Here, shape, volume, right, compressibility, right, diffusion, right. Now solid, liquid, gas. Okay, right here, solid is having the fixed shape, right? Solid is having fixed shape, right? But liquid, indefinite shape. Don't write infixed, indefinite. You have to say indefinite. Gas is also indefinite shape, right? Here, value. Solid is having the fixed value. Liquid is having also fixed value. Value is fixed. But gas, okay. Okay, gas is also fixed value. Right. Now this gas is having indefinite value. Okay, sometimes value of the gas also going to be changes. It can occupy lesser place also, indefinite value. Okay, right. Now compressibility, no, not possible for the solids. Okay, compressibility possible, yes, to some extent. Here also gas, they can compress more. Diffusion, all things can diffuse. Solid can diffuse, liquid can diffuse. Yes. Right. Is it clear now? Right. We can discuss later another things, that is, can matter change its state, we can discuss in the later.